Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we're going to be making this card. It's a spinner card. You spin this little tree here, and then when the recipient opens the envelope and they open the card, it spins. Cute. Okay, let's get started. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need a piece of mossy meadow that is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 4/4. I'm sorry, 4 1/4. A piece of Merry Moments Designer Series paper, 4 by 5 1/4. Another piece of the Merry Moments Designer Series paper, 1 by 4 inches. And then we're going to need 2 pieces of Whisper White that are 4 by 5 1/4. And then we're also going to need a scrap of the gold foil paper. And then I just cut out from the Merry Moments, I cut out 3 of the little Christmas trees. And so you'll need 3 of the Christmas trees. That's what the back looks like, so you can sign the back. Okay, let's get started. So you're going to take the piece of mossy meadow and fold it in half. Use your boom folder. Okay, so that lays flat. And you're also going to need your ovals framelits. And I'm using the largest oval next to the scallop, and then the next one down from that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then for the little Noel that's on the inside, that comes from, it's right here, that comes from the stamp set Happy Scenes. And if you want to get this stamp set, you should get it soon, because this is one of the ones that's retiring. It also goes with, if you want to do a bundle and save 15%, let me see. It bundles with this framelit set, Hearth and Home, so you can save 15% if you buy both of them. This is not retiring, this is staying. It's in the new catalog, and it's going to be bundled with another stamp set, so you will be able to get this. But like I said, if you want to get this, you should get it now. All right, so I'm going to go to the Big Shot, because we're going to place this Designer Series paper on here, and we are going to take the smaller of the 2 framelits and put that and cut that out. And then we are going to take both of the framelits and cut out a frame for around that opening with the gold. I do not have that on that one. I used the wrong framelit accidentally and cut out the big one, and there's not a bigger one to make a frame, so this time I'm going to do it right. So I'm going to go to the Big Shot, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I cut out the oval for the frame on the outside of the card, the front of the card. And I forgot to tell you, so that my edges matched up, I cut both frames at the same time. That way they'll match up perfectly when I go to put this together. And then here is the frame, and then that will fit right over that. Just like that. Okay. So let's start putting this together. All right, first thing we're going to do is put a little bit of tear and tape at the top of this frame. Here. bottom. And right here. And then you can take the backing off. Oops. And then I'm going to take some of the gold metallic trim and just measure off a little piece. That's what our tree is going to attach to. And when you put this on, I'm going to use my grid paper to get it in the middle. Hopefully. And put your string on here. You want to pull it fairly tight. And then this part that's hanging off, I'm not going to trim that because if you spin it too hard, and it could pull through from the paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it over here. Hopefully that'll hold it on the tear and tape. And then I'll just cut off what's not hooked, what's not attached. And then I will do the same thing on the top. Okay. And then we can take our frame and put that right on top, matching up all the sides. Well, first of all, I guess I better put some adhesive on here because we're going to need more than just what is with the tear and tape. Okay. Make sure we get the trees going the correct way. Alright. Make sure you get that stuck down good. Okay. Now I'm going to take my tree punch and I'm going to use the oval that I got from my frame and cut 2 trees out of that. And then we are going to take some fast views and our silicone mat. Put that down. Oh, goodness sakes. Put some fast views on the back of the tree and don't forget your stem. And then using the silicone mat will prevent it from sticking to the paper because we're going to have to put the other side on. So line your tree up. Sorry. Okay. And then we'll take our other tree and put some fast views on that. put this on the other side. Line the trees up best you can. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we can take one of the pieces, one of the white pieces, and we will stamp. I'm going to position this in here. Move this so that I can kind of eyeball where I want that Noel to go behind the tree. So I'll get that straight. Turn that over. It looks like it's got a little spot on it. Okay. And then I want my Noel to go right about here. There. Perfect. And then we will some fast fuse on this and then adhere it to the inside. Okay. Hides the Noel. Alright, so I guess we can put our frame on. So we'll take our silicone mat again and we'll just put some fast fuse around the frame. And the fast fuse is wider than the frame, that's why I'm using the silicone mat, so it doesn't stick all over the place. And I'm just, if there's any fast fuse on the edge here, I'm kind of moving it to the back so it doesn't get stuck to the envelope when you're putting it together to mail. Okay. Go. Okay, just like that. Alright, now we can take up some of our basic pearl jewels. Let's see, I'll use this one. And our paper piercer. Let's close this up. And just put a scattering. I'm using the medium-sized ones, a couple of the medium-sized ones, and a few of these smaller ones. Okay, and I'll put a few of these smaller ones on here. And maybe one more up here. Okay, and then we will do the same on the back side. of the small ones. Oops, I missed. All right. Okay. And we'll put a couple on the small trees when I adhere those, so go ahead and do that. Like I said, I cut out some of these smaller trees because you did not want to watch me doing that. It was not easy. We'll use our silicone mat again to put some fast views on here. And I'm going to close it and kind of scatter them around. Okay, last one. And then I will use a couple of this, they're just the small ones on these ones. Okay, one more. All right. Then we will take the other piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to attach this piece of Designer Series paper to the bottom. It's going to go right to the bottom. Like that. And then we will adhere this to the back of the card so that you've got someplace to sign that they won't be able to see when the card is closed. Okay, like that. So all you do, twirl that up, and then it spins when they open. I think I like the one with the gold frame better. Got a little more designer paper around the edge. This is kind of a big hole for this little tree. So, all right, if you have any questions, please let me know. You can order all of these supplies on my website, www.happystamp.com. And thanks for watching. Bye.